Welcome back. You're still watching Breakfast Central. Now time to take you to the world of sports. The Nigerian Under-17 women's team have ended their campaign at the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in style. So after narrowly missing out on the place in the final match, the Flamingos on Sunday scored a 3-2 penalty shootout victory over Germany to win a bronze medal. The Nigeria Under-17 team surprisingly blew a 3-goal lead as the Germans extended the game into penalties, coming from a 3-0 to make it 3-3. However, the Flamingos prevailed in an ensuring penalty kick-out, winning it 3-2. Earlier, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa promised a cash reward of 3 million naira to the Flamingos after they clinched the bronze medal at the 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. How would they do that in style? Yes, they had to celebrate and rejoice because they are the first team, the Under-17 ladies, to ever clinch a medal at the FIFA Women's World Cup. The coach of the side, Olowo Kere-Bankole, was so happy with his girls, and he had this to say.
I don't know. Maybe it's my playing, Sha. I don't know. Thanks very much for supporting me, advising me, encouraging me. I love you guys. I love you guys.
Of course, they should be happy. They are the first team from the Under-17 level to ever clinch a medal at the FIFA Women's World Cup. It's great to see that from the Nigerian team. They're the only African side that got to the third place match, though they had the chance to make it to the final match of the Under-17 Women's World Cup. But a bronze medal should do well for the Nigerian team. Let's move away from that, take you to the Premier League right now. Arsenal, they return to the top of the Premier League table in style also. Now, forgotten man, Reiss Nelson, he came off the bench to cover up for injured Bukayo Saka. He scored a brace in a 5-0 win against Nottingham Forest. Arteta will be so glad at keeping the first home Premier League clean sheet since March, as he had a clinical finish against Nottingham Forest. Now, in the other Premier League game, Marcus Rashford got a 100th goal for Manchester United, sealing a 1-0 win over West Ham, and they kept them hot in the heels of the Premier League top four. Now, Rashford became the first United player to reach the goal-scoring landmark since Wayne Rooney for 2009, and his thumping first-half header helped Manchester United to maintain also top four performance in the Premier League for coach Erik ten Hag. But let's see right now what the Premier League standing is looking like for clubs like Arsenal, who are still topping the table as we speak right now. From the results from these games, we can say that Leicester City, Manchester City had their own encounter, ending in a 1-0 win for Manchester City. Okay, all the games for Sunday is the likes of Arsenal having a 5-0 win over Nottingham Forest, who are still at the bottom of the table. But the likes of Manchester United, where Marcus Rashford got his 100th goal, they had a 1-0 win over there. But let's see what the standings are looking like. Arsenal are still topping the table, and this time it seems they're going to stay there for a very long time. For all those who are the naysayers that says Arsenal will come down, no, they're not. They are staying resilient over there at number one spot with 31 points garnered. Manchester City followed suit at 29, Tottenham Hotspur at third position with 26 points. Newcastle at fourth with 24. Manchester United are staying in the top 5 position there with having garnered 23 points, while Chelsea followed suit with 6th position, 21 points. Then these are the top 6, and we've got others in the Premier League. Others, the likes of Liverpool, were still struggling their way out over there. Everton still struggling their way out over there. But still in the relegation zone, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Nottingham Forest are still over there for the relegation zone. All right, there you have it. The results coming from the Premier League. And let's tell you what happened. For those who go through the long-distance races, we'll say Morocco's Taufik Alam and Ethiopian Nigis Mulena, they clinched victory at the Dublin Marathon. Now, of course, Alam clocked 2 hours, 11 minutes, 30 seconds, which left him 2 minutes, 29 seconds ahead of Ethiopian runner-up Ashnafi Boja. Now, Mulena won 2 hours, 28 minutes, 32 seconds, which was 1 minute 4 seconds clear of Ethiopian's Hewu Alemu, while for Sunday's race, we can say that it featured more than 25,000 runners. Of course, it was the first stage in Dublin Marathon since 2019, with the COVID-19 pandemic stopping the 2020 and the 2021 marathon. So for African runners, they are also doing great. When it comes to long-distance races, Ethiopians, Kenyans are still taking podium finish there. And it's great to see that another win is coming for Mulena and Tigis. So sport update at this time. Back to you, Osa and Olive.
Thanks very much, Oye. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's something obviously wrong.
With Arsenal?
Yes, there's something obviously wrong with the world. You know, Arsenal needs to come back to their 5th or 6th position.
You know how you should list it? You should say there's a crisis, there's inflation, so many things happening.
Exactly, and then Arsenal is on top of it.
Osa, against all odds, there's nothing stopping Arsenal, the way I see Arsenal at this time. There's nothing stopping them. They are firing. You know, they call them the gunners, so they're gunning, they're gun blazing at this time. So I'm just waiting, maybe after the break from the World Cup, maybe see something. But here's, with the injured Saka, I'm in doubt if they can keep their top form and maintain that position.
And it needs to happen fast. Right? Because
just an Arsenal hater. Really.
Yes,
big Arsenal hater.
I woke up hating Arsenal this morning, and I'll go to sleep tonight hating Arsenal.
Don't worry, Udoka will come for you. I won't come for you. Don't worry. I know where I am in the Premier League standing, so I won't come for you.
Manchester United won over the weekend, so I still have
something to hold on to.
Chelsea lost. Unfortunately, I don't have my cup today filled with Chelsea tears, but I'll get to it. Thank you very much.
You can drink from it. You can drink from the tears.
Absolutely, I will.
And congratulations to the Flamingos. I think it's very important to talk about, the work that they're putting in. So well done to them. And we hope to see more wins.
But Olive, you must also say that women are those who are taking podium now finish, and they're also putting the country on the world map. So
yes, exactly. I mean, in the athletics, it was the women who won all the gold medals for Nigeria, for example, the Commonwealth Games.
So, Osa, shift. Shift.
Just like a famous singer-songwriter said, who runs the world? Girls.
Girls. Right. Thank you. Sport update at this time.
Thank you very much for coming around.
I see what you did there. Nice one.
Now, let's quickly...